Hello everyone! Today we're going to make this card. I'm going to be using one of the single stamp sets from Stampin' Up! Or, well, it's not a set, just a single stamp. And something from the Celebration brochure for this year. So let's get started. So we're going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. We're going to use some So Saffron, and this is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. We're going to use a piece of Certainly Celery. This is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/8. And another piece which is cut at 1 7/8 by 2 3/4. Marina Mist cut at 2 5/8 by 3 1/4. Another piece cut at 1 3/4 by 2 5/8. Pretty in Pink cut at 2 1/2 by 3 1/8. Another piece at 1 5/8 by 2 1/2. And two pieces of Whisper White, which I've already stamped on, 2 3/8 by 3. And you see I've already stamped the Oh Baby stamp. I did that, and again, that's a single stamp from Stampin' Up! From the Assortment 1 sheet, I guess is what you would call it. So they've got the Oh Baby, and see if we can zoom in a little bit so you can see. See, we've got these little Spectacular, it's Spectacular is what it's called, Oh Baby. This one's Sunshine, and Towels for Two. Cute, right? I don't know. Oh, you didn't see. This one's the Woohoo. The Oh Baby is what I used, and I inked it up in Stays On and stamped it down. And then I put a little piece of red line tape right kind of in the center. And the other piece of Whisper White is 1 1/2 by 2 3/8. 1 1/2 by 2 3/8. And I stamped down the Oh Happy Day sentiment from the Bloomin' Marvelous stamp set. I used this one, and this is from the Celebration brochure, so you can get it with any $50 purchase before tax and shipping. Okay, and I also stamped down the cute little duck, that guy, and sorry I'm panned out so that you can see it, but this is from the Baby Bundle. It's this little guy right here. And I stamped that down in Stays On ink and colored it in using the Daffodil Delight Stampin' Right marker and the Pumpkin Pie Stampin' Right markers. So I colored the body of the duck in using the Daffodil Delight, and I colored his little beak in, which I don't, let's see, that's about as close as I'm gonna get. So I colored his little beak in using the Pumpkin Pie. Okay, and for that, the Oh Happy Day stamp, I actually colored those in with markers as well. So I colored the O in using the Melon Mambo Stampin' Right marker. I colored the Happy in using the Marina Mist Stampin' Right marker. And I colored in the Day using the the Pear Pizzazz Stampin' Right marker. Okay, so those are all the markers that I used. I'm also using some ribbon. I'm going to use the striped Organdy ribbon in Marina Mist. Looks like that. And these are, this and the other two I'm going to show you right now are, I think it's about 6.5 inches. This is also striped Organdy ribbon, and this is in the Melon Mambo. Some Certainly Celery Taffeta ribbon, and then another ribbon, the Daffodil Delight ribbon, and that I actually made into a little bow. Also using a yellow button. This is just from Michael's because I couldn't find one with 4 holes, and I'm using some Lucky Limeade Baker's Twine. And what you're going to do is take 2 pieces of Lucky Limeade Baker's Twine, and you kind of want to fit them around this piece. Well, and this is going to be combined with 3 other pieces, so it's going to do that layer, this layer right here. But the baker's twine only needs to be long enough, the two pieces only need to be long enough so that they wrap around. So what I did with this is I took 2 pieces of baker's twine, and this is how it looks on the back. So you'll take one piece and go in through one side, and then take the other piece and you'll do the same on the other side, so that you've got 2 pieces like that, and it looks like that on the back. And then you'll just want it long enough so that you can wrap it around the layered pieces and tie it in the back, and you'll just cut whatever's left over off of that. So you'll just tie it in the back and cut it off, and then it'll look like that. Alright, so the piece of So Saffron, I ran it through my Stripes textured embossing folder, which looks like this. So you'll put it in like this and send it through your Big Shot, and you'll get this. Now those strips of ribbon, I just took and I adhered them with just a little bit of sticky strip on the back, and that's going to be towards the top of your sheet. I'm going to assemble these 2 pieces together, and you'll just run some adhesive on the back. And let's adhere these 4 pieces together. So it's going to go Certainly Celery, Marina Mist, Pretty in Pink, Whisper White. And then you're going to put some adhesive on the back of all of that and adhere it to the front of your card. Now you're going to remove the red part of the sticky strip and take your little Daffodil Delight taffeta ribbon bow. You just put it on her little belly. Cute. So that's what that looks like so far. I'm going to adhere all of these pieces together. Certainly Celery, Marina Mist, Pretty in Pink, Whisper White. Okay, then you're just going to take the baker's twine and the button, and you're just going to tie it around this piece and into a knot in the back. Okay, and then you'll just spread that apart a little bit. And then you're going to just put some dimensionals on the back. And fit it where you want it on the front of your card. There we go. Give the score line a little fold. And there you go. I didn't do the inside yet. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with the inside, but perhaps if I figure it out eventually I'll show you guys what I did, but right now I don't have anything you see. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed it, and until next time, happy stamping!